My name is Levada Logan Williams, and I graduated in 1964.
Millie Doris Russell, and the year that I graduated was 57.
My name is Otis McCullum, and I graduated 1964.
Gloria Anita Smith. I attended Mays from 1959 to 1970.
Vivian Smith Teamer, class of 1964.
My name is Bonsil Levon Dover McCollum, and I am a 1962 graduate of Benjamin E. Mays Consolidated School in Packerville, South Carolina.
I was class president the junior and senior year.
I was very active in a lot of the activities and programs that they had.
Mostly athletic. But I was active in everything that I could get in. You don't know what you miss by not going to Mays High.
I think in our senior class book, I was voted most popular.
I got a chance to be a cheerleader. I think my classmate Otis McCollum helped me in that regard because I was not a sports-oriented person.
Something like best all around or something like that. And if I had to say so myself, I thought I was a very good player. Not a forward because I couldn't shoot, but a guard because I could take that ball and down the court I'd go.
My senior year, I think I was vice president of senior class. Okay, and I think pretty soon you're going to be interviewing the president of the senior class. I really don't know how she got enough votes to beat me.
The votes were not fixed.
There must have been some tampering with the votes or something, I don't know.
Get over it.
I think my favorite teacher was Reverend Giles. I just learned so much from him.
Our teachers was like our parents.
It was always somebody trying to help, somebody that really needed a little nudging.
Miss Patterson was my sixth grade teacher. She taught us how to sing church hymns. The main one she taught us how to sing was Bringing in the Sheaves. I still know it, but I'm not going to sing it.
I think the teachers really cared about it, especially the cooks in the cafeteria, because we got a home cooked meal every day.
The cooks, they were good, and they cooked from scratch. They don't do that now.
I remember the 4-H club, the student council. The thing that we became legendary for was the basketball team.
All these people would come together, and they would come together for one common cause, and that's the root for one team. Benjamin Mays High School girls and boys basketball team.
Our class was mainly known for the class with the largest number of sport participators on that, basketball especially.
Our school just felt like we could beat anybody, and we did.
Everybody loved the school and was proud of it. Yeah.
I just think it's because of the relationships we were able to develop.
We want people to understand that it was a melting pot. The school was a melting pot of different communities coming together.
Each little section tried to outshine the other, so that gave us something to work toward.
We want them to know about the person the school was named for.
I must have been in about maybe the 8th grade when Dr. Mays came to Packlet and visited the school because he was so proud and honored that we had named the school after him.
He helped to instill in a lot of young men what a role model should be.
I remember him coming. He was a very, very handsome and very distinguished looking man.
And the principal said, and now our visitor, and he walked in, and everybody was, I guess, just stunned.
He was a national renowned person.
And the way he carried himself, he was just sure of himself.
For the male student in the class that had the highest average, he gave them a full scholarship to Morehouse College.
The first scholarship that Dr. Mays gave, he came to the school.
We were the first school to be named after him.
He wanted to prove to himself that if you study hard and worked hard, that you could measure up against anybody.
I'm just a proud individual to be able to say that I attended Benjamin Mays Consolidated School.
Everybody was just, they just loved Mays.
The school closed in 1970. At that time, each individual graduating class had their personal class reunions. The school decided to have a school reunion where we brought all of the students that ever attended Mays, brought them together.
There's a group that started this thing, and they're troopers. They just keep pushing.
We decided that, well, we might not want to do the weekend thing because we're getting older now, we're slowing down. What can we do? And there was a gentleman that went to Mays, he's deceased now, Reverend Terry Dawkins. He had called me and said that we need to do something. He said, what about just doing a luncheon?
I enjoyed bringing everybody together.
We've been doing it now for 6 years. We get together on Memorial Day weekend, and we open it up not just to school members, but they can bring their families, their friends, and we've been having in excess of 200 people.
Get to see a lot of people that one time of the year.
And I don't know how much longer we can do this, but we're going to try to do it as long as we can because I think it's good.
We had a lot of people who went on to college and were able to do well.
We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have ministers, we have teachers, we have principals.
We just felt like we could do anything in life.
Our roots are at Mays.
We had such a strong support system from home and in addition to the school.
If you go to a small school and the teachers care about you, they're going to give you one-on-one help, and then you're going to have classmates who are going to love you because that's your little environment, and everybody has to work together in order for them to become successful.
Mays was a family.
We were all family. I mean, although we argued with each other and when it came down to it, we all stuck together. And some of our classmates, we still do that now.
It was more like a family environment, and the teachers were more like parents than they were teachers.
The students who attended, graduated from Mays, they more like family.
When you mesh two communities like that together, of course, for the first year or so, you're going to have different groups, different cliques. But after the first year, everybody just got together and we were one. And we've been one ever since.
B.E. Mays was a perfect place to be.
We have all kind of paraphernalia, caps and jackets, and every time I put it on, I'm proud. I'm proud to wear it.
You never forget. You never forget it. It's always in your mind. You always remember your alma mater.
I really did love school.
We are Panthers forever.